So the Liberal Party is committed to legalizing and regulating marijuana, controlling it in a way that is going to protect our kids and remove criminal elements from it. And we're going to get started on that right away.
The newly elected Liberal government's promise to legalize marijuana Canada-wide has some Windsor residents eager for the future. Recreational smoker Alex Pickersgill says that for him, legalization would make buying marijuana easier and safer.
Dealers they're not the safest way, they're not the most efficient way, and if I could go out and buy a bag of weed as easily as I could buy a case of beer, it'd save me money, it'd save me time, and it's just safer. A lot of people are concerned about youth having easier access to it, but personally I think it would have the opposite effect. When I was younger, when I was a minor, I had no problem buying weed. I mean, dealers don't ask for ID, but if a kid were to go to a dispensary and ask for some weed, they're going to turn the kid away because he's not of age. I'm sure there'd be age restrictions for it, so I think it would be harder for kids to access it if it were legal.
Windsor Police Chief Al Frederick is less supportive of legalization, stating, "We police chiefs strongly believe it leads to other drug consumption and trafficking. It leads to impairment without question, and it's something that's very difficult to detect." Endless Heights is one of only 2 head shops in Windsor. Store owner Alex Newman anticipates more competition in the city after legalization.
You know, not that big stores will or anything, but corporations have kind of stayed out of this due to uncertainty, but that's also going to affect it. So you're going to start seeing bigger players coming in and whatnot too. It also means, however, obviously no opportunities, vapor lounges, dispensaries, things like that. You know, if you look at Colorado, there's tour industries and bakeries and restaurants, and it just keeps going on from there. I mean, you can't affect everyone's opinion, and everyone does have their own opinion, but if you look at, you know, the science, it's not there. It's, you know, the same people who kind of deny climate change. They exist, and they're going to continue to do so, but there's no real basis upon it. And at the end of the day, I really question, you know, it's a question of freedom and, you know, freedom of choice. And why are you against that? Why would you want to encourage punishment of these people? But I think that Trudeau is going to keep his promise. So far, he's, you know, sent his mandates to his ministers, and I think it's going to be a positive thing. And I think the naysayers will be proven wrong.
In a letter to the Minister of Justice and Attorney General Jody Wilson-Raybould, Trudeau listed marijuana legalization as top priority. However, the Liberal government has yet to set a date as to when legalization will be finalized. Taylor Campbell, The 30 News.